The Vernalis Assessment Development Center, or in short an ADC, is a uniquely rigorous and rewarding experience. This film encapsulates the main components of a typical Vernalis ADC. The pre-work for an ADC starts with discussions with the HR team of the client organization. The ADC is designed keeping in mind the managerial level of the participants and the competencies which are to be assessed. The most appropriate assessment tools are picked out from a basket of over 60 proprietary tools. A detailed planning exercise for all the activities in the ADC also takes place. An ADC spans over 6 days with 2.5 days of assessment and over 3 days of development sessions. This process, honed over 250 ADCs, has brought much recognition and validation from managers and client organizations.
Definitely it's a development intervention where I find the first is any development is possible only when you know where you are, first to benchmark yourself. Excellent. And once you find where you are, then definitely should there be any development requirements to bridge the gaps forward and take the total development process or the individual development process forward. I'm sure there will be lots of learnings.
Leadership in the desired expected behaviors. So what is the first stage? First stage is to know where we are, and one of the way of doing it is an assessment development. So great learning for the next, have great learning for the next 6 days. I'm sure you will enjoy it.
An assessment development center is
The ADC is usually launched by the senior management, such as the HR head. Then the Vernalis team leaders set the tone for the program. They also share the structure of the program and some basic ground rules for the ADC.
and using these inputs, then the development plan has been worked out.
All of you can introduce yourselves and then we'll go to the Vernalis introduction. When you're talking about yourself, tell us, apart from your name and what area you're working in, tell us what is your state of mind right now and what is one hobby which you like to pursue.
Start off with the name Sanjeev Gupta, accountable for the spend control.
Yeah, Praveen Parab. In Piaggio, I look after channel and business.
Thank you.
The Vernalis team has functional expertise in the fields of HR, strategy, banking, manufacturing, operations, IT, and psychology, thus bringing a multidimensional perspective to the ADC.
We'll be going through a series of simulations or situations. The situations in front of you will span various functions. So while you will be most comfortable with the function that you come from, it is our intention to expose you and make you work in different functions. So put your best in every situation, irrespective of whether you love that function or you don't love it. Needless to say, it is important that you be punctual and respect time. Whatever we agree, you need to be here at that time. That is how the schedule can remain within the bounds that I specified.
A wide range of competencies can be assessed in an ADC, and these are shortlisted based on the needs of the organization.
Rash is saying that people process innovative approach means building an organization. Yes. There will be processes, process oriented and people driven.
Read the questions and make sure that all of us understand the question. Then we take a break. How did you find this exercise? Here you can give some broad comments. It's a broad question. And quite like the comments that we heard initially. The second question is very specific. What was your specific contribution to help achieve the group task? Here we want thought out responses.
Problems from the history of this company, that a lot of HR issues and challenges are there. So I agree with you, the point is right that we have to create a work, but which type of environment we shall...
The participants are assessed on various competencies through the use of business games, role plays, case studies, in-trays, group discussions, and outbound activities. All these have been designed and developed by Vernalis. In the development sessions, a unique feature of Vernalis ADCs, a coach works intensively with the participants, taking them through the competency framework and helping them to assess their own performance objectively.
Then still discuss. At that point you said yes.
Okay. Okay. Broad sections of the debate are clear. Now we'll go more specific.
The key tool for development is
What do
radio
you say about
playback
task
and
focus here?
processing of participants' performance in the various exercises.
First section of the debate. First section we talked about was what is TCO. Is that good task focus to ask that question at this time?
Need to be she's not very clear about measures, and targets are also not there for a couple of them. Here there is a measure, but no target. So this part we have.
In parallel, the assessors evaluate, discuss, and integrate participants' performance across exercises. The participants enter the feedback session after going through their evidence-filled report. The mature and open dialogue results in high agreement on ADC performance between participants and assessors.
Measure is shown as to what needs to be improved. So assessment development
The
process
ADC is an intense
there are many
experience
ways to conduct,
which
but
leaves
my
participants
experience as a
with
participant
insights
was
into themselves and
an
the
objective
motivation to
feedback
change.
of what you are. When I say objective, specific dimension, and where are you on that dimension. Personally, for me, over the, it's almost the 5 years I've been into, 5 years back I went to the same process of SMDC. I personally feel in terms of area of people development, in terms of area of strategic management, I mean these were some of the competencies which were used by Mahindra to create the SMDC with Vernalis. And I have made a significant change, and I think I'm lucky that one of my boss also said that I think there is a significant difference in you, and that made me happy. And this SMDC, based on my participant as an experience, gave me a confidence that this is a first step to tell people where you are, and if you know where you are, the second part is what can be done to move to a next higher level. So Assessment Development Center brings an awareness, let me put it, among the individuals, that if these are the expectations of organization, of leadership, where do I stand? And if I stand at X level, and Y level is the desired level, minimum level, what we call a potential probably, then what to do to move from X plus X to Y. The process, the commitment of the team, wonderful. That's the first feedback which came about from the first batch. Second was, this is the first time I have been told what I am.
After 5.5 days of being together, we finally arrived at the final stage of this program. We are happy that this is the time for us as a team, the assessor team, to express our gratitude towards all of you for participating in such a wholehearted manner in this program. Our sincere thanks also because by watching you in action, we also get to learn. There's a lot that we are taking away from this program, and for that you have a genuine thanks. First, I would like to wish each one of you the very best, and hope that this program in some way helps you to realize your immense potential.